Hey guys, you're watching Tech Turtles. My name is Bazzi. I'm here to bring you guys the tech news for the week ending on October 24th, 2020. First, we need to talk about the PlayStation 5 and Xbox One X and One S pre-orders. There has been a lot of rumors that Target will actually have consoles available for pre-order, and if not, in store on the day of launch, as well as other companies are coming out and saying that they're actually going to have stock available. PlayStation 5 and Xbox and Microsoft have both been on a kind of tirade of showing everything the consoles can do, and their UIs and their unboxings and box photos and everything online. You can check them out at techturtles.com. However, we don't really know how much each store is going to get, how much the stock is going to be. So just be ready when it comes out in November to grab yours. Get there early if you want. I'm sure Best Buy, Walmart, Target, all the usual suspects, GameStop will have just a couple in stock for each customer, depending on, per customer, one per customer obviously, but a couple in stock for customers that weren't able to pre-order. So be in store ready. Don't forget to pick up accessories as well, because those are going to go fast for the first couple months, and then any games that you want should probably be pre-ordered. Just keep an eye on what you want. I'm thinking Miles Morales may be a little hard to find the first couple weeks the PlayStation 5 is out. Then when stock reiterates, it'll be easier to find. Next, we have some news from Nintendo. A new Fire Emblem game is coming out. This time it is Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light. That's right, the original Famicom game from 1990 that originally released in Japan has never made its way over to the United States or the Western market. It's finally coming to the United States and Western market on November 4th, 2020. It will be $6, and they will also release a special edition that comes with like a clear version of a Super Nintendo, or actually regular Nintendo cart. It looks really cool. It doesn't come with the physical actual media. The game is digital only, so you'll get a download code when you buy a special edition. It comes like an art book. It's really cool. I'll picture up here to let you guys see what it looks like. Look to pick that up on November 4th. Pre-orders have already sold out everywhere for the special edition, so if you can get your hands on one, go ahead and get one, because I'm sure they're going to go for like massive amounts online, because that's what everything seems to be doing these days. So just be on the lookout for that. And if you want it, go pre-order it now if you can. Otherwise, buy the digital version. I'm super excited for this game because I'm a huge Fire Emblem fan, so I never got to play the original game from on the Famicom or regular Nintendo for that matter, so I'm gonna go back and play it on the Switch. Should be a fun time. So Warzone Zombies released last week, and it is extremely fun. People have it's been super hyped up, and everybody's been waiting for zombies to come to Warzone, and it finally happened. And for the Halloween update, it's a lot of fun. It's tons of fun. You get into some wacky situations. Being a zombie is fun. Fighting zombies is awesome. It's just a fun mode, and I'm really looking forward to what Call of Duty Warzone has to do next. Not really looking forward to the next Black Ops game that comes out in November. However, Warzone, I mean, they hit it out of the park with this one. It's a lot of fun. I love playing with my friends. I kind of wish it was 4 players, but I can kind of understand why it's not 4 players, because it might be a little too easy to take down zombies. It's fun. I mean, just go check it out if you haven't. You can download Warzone for free and play for free, so go check it out. Apex Legends has been marching its way towards cross-platform play. That's between PlayStation, Microsoft, and the computer. And it's also now the Switch has been announced recently as well. However, the Switch version got pushed back to 2021, and the Steam launch is going to take place in November. If you're a fan of Apex, you should be a fan of this cross-platform coming out. It's going to be super fun. You're going to be able to play with your friends on multiple platforms, and it still is three people party, so limited by that. However, I can play with my friends on PlayStation, on Xbox, and be on the computer on Steam. So look out for that coming out. It's going to be super fun. It's going to be a fun time. If you like Apex, you know what's up. That's it for the tech news. Tech news is kind of lackluster this week. It's been, a slow week. Everybody's gearing up for the launches in November. We have iPhones and PS5s and Xbox One X's and Series X, Series S's, and all the accessories and everything gearing up for November. So the tech news is kind of lackluster. However, let's go ahead and get into the pop culture and collectible news. There's no collectible news this week, aside from everything we talked about the last couple weeks. Everything is there. Again, they're marching towards November, getting ready for the next sets and everything. So let's just talk about the entertainment news or pop culture news that happened this week. We got our first look at James Gunn's Suicide Squad, and I gotta say, I'm a fan of the Suicide Squad comics. I'm not a fan of the last movie that came out for Suicide Squad. I think it was a little lackluster. I don't think it was actually that great of a movie. They defeated the last boss with a grenade. Spoilers. you know, I feel like they didn't have to bring in these these villains to take down a person with a grenade. Like, it just didn't make any sense to me. They should have to do a job that no one else can do, right? The superheroes can't do, because it could mess up foreign allies or enemies or whatever. They just have to send them in to do a job that the superheroes can't do, not that the superheroes just don't want to do. That's kind of what I feel like it should be. James Gunn is a wonderful director, so his version should be amazing. The costumes and everything look amazing. I'll have a picture listed here. You can check it out on techturtles.com as well. It just looks like it's going to be a fun movie. There's a ton of characters, a ton of big A-list celebrities. Margot Robbie is returning as Harley Quinn. I think she's a phenomenal Harley Quinn, so it should be a fun time, and I can't wait for it to come out. We got our first look at the new Uncharted movie coming out. It's starring Tom Holland. He plays Nathan Drake, and the picture is of him dressed as Nathan Drake posing on set. I love the Uncharted games. I love the idea of the Uncharted games. I love movies like that. So Tom Holland playing a young Nathan Drake should be a phenomenal experience. It should be a great time at the theaters, if we ever get back to theaters, or whenever it comes out. It just should be a fun movie. I'm happy it's getting made. Hopefully it gets sequels. Hopefully it's not a horrible video game movie, because a lot of video game movies tend to have this horrible adaptations that get created. So hopefully the movie's sound and it's of good quality. Mark Wahlberg's also in the movie, so it should be a good time. I can't wait for it to come out. Power Rangers is getting a connected universe. That is right. They're going to have shows and movies intertwined, as well as, I'm guessing, comic books. I don't know how far their universe is going to expand. We're waiting for more information on that. However, Jonathan Entwistle is going to direct the Power Rangers movies, and if you're not familiar with him, you can check out some of his past work. Check out techturtles.com for more information about the Power Rangers stuff. I'm a huge fan of Power Rangers. I really like the movies. I grew up from a kid in the 90s, growing up watching Power Rangers. That was my generational thing, that and Pokemon. So as you can see, I have a ton of figures back there. I like collectibles. It comes with the territory, I think, growing up and watching the Power Rangers and everything. It should be great depending on what they decide to do. I just want to see kind of like a Spideyverse type movie or show where the Power Rangers have to intertwine with other Power Rangers. It'd be kind of cool. We just have to wait and see what they're going to do. Hopefully they do right by the franchise, because it definitely needs a boost. Lastly, for entertainment news, we have Apple scoring a deal with the Charlie Brown creators and companies behind them. Charlie Brown is now exclusive on Apple. They're going to have Snoopy in Space Season 1, as well as upcoming Season 2. If you don't know, Season 1 is Snoopy in Space, won a bunch of awards. People love it. They adore that show. Apple's also getting exclusive rights to a documentary that's going to come out about Charlie Brown and how it was created and everything that goes along in the process, and how much impact they've had in culture. They also get the holiday specials. So if you're looking for the holiday specials, you need Apple Plus. However, Apple's not actually forcing you to do that. They're going to have free weekends to let you watch the corresponding holiday specials. So this weekend I believe is the Halloween specials are for free, and then they'll have a weekend in Thanksgiving where the Thanksgiving specials are for free for Charlie Brown, and they'll have a weekend in Christmas where the Christmas specials are for free. Good job on Apple for doing that. They didn't have to do that. They have the exclusive deals. Maybe that was written, maybe it was forced upon them. However, it's still, I like to think, good faith by Apple to letting people watch these for free if they don't have the Apple Plus service. However, if you're a huge fan of Charlie Brown, which a lot of people are, go ahead and get the Apple Plus service, because you will need it going forward to watch your Charlie Brown episodes. That's it for the news this week. It's been kind of lackluster and kind of bland, but it is what it is. It's been a slow week. Everybody's gearing up for November. So if you don't mind, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out all of our social media. Check out techturtles.com, and we'll see you guys next week.